Hello and welcome to Dollywood's Heartsong Lodge and Resort. I'm Chef Robert, and today I'm going to walk you through making a beef Wellington that we're going to use on our holiday menu. I'm going to start with a beef fillet that I've brought in. We cut all of our steaks here fresh, and so we start with a fresh choice fillet, and by the time we've broken it down, we come up with this beautiful piece right here that we cut all our steaks out of. This is no different for the Wellington. We're going to use a nice 6-ounce fillet for this. We're going to wrap it with prosciutto. We're going to put duck seal, which is a mushroom and shallot base with sherry. And then we're going to wrap it in puff pastry and bake it. And it's a very beautiful, classic, warm dish for the winter. So we'll start with the fillet. And we're going to go right, they're always used for Wellingtons as a center cut piece of filet. So I'm going to start right in here and get a nice portion for us. One thing very important is that we have to sear the meat to hold the juices in. So of course we're going to season it with salt and pepper as well. Okay, so anytime you're searing meat, you really want to bring your pan and your oil just below the flash point, which is just before it's going to flame up. That'll give the meat a good sear and sear in all the nice juices. So you can hear by the sizzle, we have a nice warm oil. We want to try to keep a nice round shape when we're doing this. Make sure to get all sides of the meat. Seal all those flavors in. Okay, once we have our meat seared, we're going to take it off and let it rest for just a minute. Okay, as we're letting that rest, what we have is puff pastry dough, and we've actually rolled this out just a little bit thinner because we're going to do a double layer. We're going to do an encasement layer, and then we're going to do a decorative layer on top of that. Now we're going to take our fresh sliced prosciutto, very thinly sliced, and we're going to wrap the Wellington in the prosciutto. The prosciutto is an Italian dry ham. It also helps to add flavor as well as seal in the juices. Now this is a duck seal. This is mushroom and shallots that have been roasted and then ground down. We've finished it with a sherry, and it has a lot of flavor. So we're going to put a layer of this on our dough, and this flavor will add a whole new dimension. All right. We're going to set our beef and prosciutto on there. What we use to seal this up is an egg wash. So we're going to put the egg all around. This will seal everything together so nothing leaks out. Okay. And because we're going kind of a circle pattern, we're going to cut this down a little bit so we don't have too much excessive dough. We're simply going to wrap it over just like we're wrapping a Christmas present. Over, fold it in, over, fold it in. Now we want that duxel on the bottom, and you can see as we flip it over, now we're going to have that. We have this beautiful looking, perfect pastry, meat and pastry. Okay, now we're going to start the second layer of this. And again, we're going to egg wash it. The egg wash will not only bind the dough from the first layer with the second layer, but it's also going to help brown the puff pastry up. It'll be a beautiful golden brown when it's done. So I've pre-cut this beautiful lattice pastry right here. And we're going to put that over the top. So we'll start with the piece here. And again, getting kind of a circular shape. Get it all sealed up. And one more time with the egg wash. Keep the dough from burning, and it also browned it up just perfectly. And now we're going to go straight to the oven to finish this off.
We have these beautiful iCombi Pro ovens. They're completely computerized. And with that, we can set a final temperature of 130 degrees, which is medium rare.
Okay, now we're ready to plate. So what always goes with a nice beef Wellington is a wonderful house-made demi-glaze. We've roasted veal bones for this and simmered this for 2 days actually. We're going to line our plate with this. Very rich, very beautiful, flavorful. With this dish, we put a little carrot puree on here for a little color and texture. That in. And we're going to smear that right in. Okay, we're going to set the Wellington right in the middle of the plate here. Give the plate a little white. Put our fresh jumbo sauteed asparagus right here on the side. Okay, and there we have it. Our beef Wellington, our holiday special for New Year's Eve here at Heartsong. We hope you join us, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas.